This is a video on Statistics 1, Map 1 to 2, Unit 2, Assignment 2, and number 5. It says 2 letters are chosen at random from the word timely. The letter Y must not be considered to be a vowel. How many of these selections are all consonants? How many of these selections contain at least one vowel? How many of these selections contain at most 2 consonants? So we're going to draft an example like this. Please bear in mind that as you can see, all the letters in the word timely are distinct. So to draft an example like this, we must choose a word whereby all the letters are distinct. And I'm seeing a word there, normal appears to be a word where all the letters are distinct. So let's just use that word as an example, the word normal. So here's our example, and we are going to select 3 letters from the word normal. Okay, and the first question is how many of these selections are all consonants? So we have to partition the word normal into its consonants and vowels. Also, please take note that the word and in probability analysis and statistical data analysis is interpreted by using the operation times, multiplication, and the word or by using the operation plus. So we have to use that in our analysis. Now, the word normal has 4 consonants and 2 vowels. So as we are analyzing, we're using the word and. So how many of these selections are all consonants? So that means 3 letters. So all 3 letters has all consonants and no vowels. Okay. So bear in mind, we want 3 letters. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we have, in terms of consonants, we've got 4 consonants and we've got 2 vowels. C for consonants and V for vowels. Okay. So that will be our N, right, in terms of consonants. Or N for consonants, so you can put C there for consonants. Let's take out the C by E for and now the vowel, the letter vowel. Now we can use it for the number of vowels. Okay, the number of vowels is 2. All right, and how many of these are all consonants? So basically, what we are doing, we are selecting, okay, from those 2 vowels, from those 4 consonants, 3. So our number of consonants will be equal to 3, all consonants. And from the number of vowels now, which is 2, we are selecting, let's use R for how many we are selecting from the vowel. We are selecting 0. Okay, so that's 3 to be selected from 4, and at the same time 0 to be selected from 2. Okay, and we're using the word and here. Okay, please take that into consideration. And the and means that we are multiply. So that will be 4C3 times, yes, 2C0. Okay, because for each of the 4C3, we have 2C0, and that for each now is like an and simultaneity, which is a times. Okay, so that should give us our answer. Bear in mind, we know that 2C0 is equal to 1, yes? So let's use our combination calculator to help us deal with this. And that will be 4C3. So that's 4C3 which is 4, obviously. So it's 4 times 1 is 4. So the answer for part A is 4. Now, part B says how many of these combinations contain at least one vowel. So at least one implies 1 or 2 or 3. So that or no, we have to interpret it as an addition. So we have to analyze at least one. We have to analyze one separately. We've got to analyze one separately, 2 separately, 3 separately. At least one vowel, meaning one vowel and 2 consonants, or 2 vowels and 1 consonant, or 3 vowels and 0 consonant. Bear in mind, take note of the usage of the word and or. So that's 1 vowel and 2 consonants. So 1 vowel and 2 consonants. From the consonants, we are selecting 2 from the 4. Yes, so that is 2. And at the same time, we are selecting 1 vowel from the 2. Okay, so that's 4C2 times 2C1, or vowels and 1 consonant. Remember, we said at least 1 vowel. So from the consonants, we are selecting 1 from the 4, and at the same time, we are selecting 2 vowels from the 2. So that's 4C1. So as the number of vowels decreasing, the number of consonants decreasing, number of vowels decreasing from 1 up to 3. Okay, now bear in mind there are only 2 vowels. So it is impossible to select 3 vowels from a set of 2, sorry. So this is not possible. So that's where the analysis stops. Okay, and we analyze those 2 and we add them up. So 4C2 times 2C1. Or C2, that will give us 6, and 2C1, that will give us 2, obviously. 2 6s are 12, and 4C1, that's 4, obviously. Times 2C2. That's 1, obviously. So that's 4 ones are 4. And our answer now will be 12 plus 4. I put you of the word or. That will be 16 combinations with at least 1 vowel. 12 with only 1. And 4 with only 2. Now that and I just mentioned there's an arithmetic and there, which is the plus. Okay, so when you add in arithmetic, like say 5 and 5 is 10. Okay, so 12 and 4 is 16. So take note of the juggle between probability analysis and arithmetic with the usage of the word and. And in probabilities is times, and in arithmetic is plus, or in probability is plus. Now, Patsy says, how many of these combinations contain at most two consonants? So it's like a similar analysis, but at most two consonants. So maximum is two consonants. So we've got two consonants and one vowel, or one consonant and two vowels. Okay, which of course, as you can see, it's asking part B in a different way. Okay, because bear in mind, we have only two vowels. Okay, so there can be at most two consonants, meaning it's the same as saying at least one vowel. Okay, so basically all we have to do is to copy this, the two vowels, well, the two consonants and one vowel. There it is, two consonants and one vowel. And or two vowels and one consonant, and that will give us our same 12 plus 4, which is 16.